Hey guys, back again, Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection. 31 days of spaghetti to fill the stomach. Spaghetti westerns, that is, guys. And each day this month, I'm going to recommend one spaghetti western movie that you can maybe search out, buy the release, stream it. These are all available movies and stuff, but as I started yesterday, I'm going to talk about 3 of Sergio Solima's classics. Now, you know, arguably he's the third part of the Holy Trinity of Sergio's, and I guess I put him there. There is a few other Sergios. There's Sergio Garone. There's another Sergio, I believe, but yeah, I guess he would be part of the trilogy. I mean, he is a very good director. These are very well-made movies. Let me just tell you that much. I mean, Run Man Run, very good. I mean, great background characters and just different stuff like that. Really good movies. But what I want to show you today is the be-all, the end-all release of this movie. This is the final statement on this movie, unless it comes out on 4K and it's really mind-blowing. Because recently I saw a Western. Okay, this is a little break-off point. I'm going to go over here for a moment, just for a moment, guys. 1956's The Searchers, John Wayne's John Ford directed movie, classic, probably one of my favorite Westerns of all time, favorite movies, period, of all time. Warner Brothers recently put out the 4K of this movie. Now, 4 or 5 years ago, they did a massive color cleanup restoration of this movie. It was made by Warner Brothers. I believe kind of filmed in more of like a VistaVision process, where it's like a maybe a 178, 185. It's more of a taller wide as opposed to being longer wide, if that makes sense. But they did a very good job on that, and it's one of the best Blu-ray 4Ks I've seen. And I'm going to kind of etch that in my memory banks to drop that movie, that title, anytime I can, because I know it's a great one. Sometimes they come out and they're not so and everything, but okay, scratch the record, back to this. Sergio Solima. Now, this release that I'm talking about was released by Indicator roughly a year or more so, and I got number 923 of 5,000 made. This is on the first pressing of this. This is the big deluxe release of The Big Gun Down. Excuse me, one of Lee Van Cleef's, best movies that he's done, up there. This is definitely top 5 Lee Van Cleef westerns, and Indicator just went balls out on this. I mean, this is such a great release. It kind of combines just about everything that the previous balls to the wall Blu-ray release of this from what is it? Can't think of their name, but man, when they do a good release, they do a good release. Now that one equally, I think I just give it one more over it, but just barely, because that release is like a 3-disc. You got a DVD, you got a Blu-ray, and then you got the CD soundtrack. Plus you just got this massive amount of extras and just different versions of the film. Like on this one, you got 3 different versions. But yeah, that one is also good to get, of 1967's The Big Gun Down. But yeah, Sergio Solima did this. Great movie, just made for Lee Van Cleef, I believe, one of his best movies. But yeah, this release is just great. It's got the hard case, kept the plastic on it, haven't took the J card off or anything. But yeah, I mean, just it is just loaded. It's got 2 Blu-rays. I mean, this is great. I mean, it is phenomenal. It is a Region B, guys. I'm sorry, but this is another great Alberto Grimaldi co-production, with Sergio Solima. I mean, he's one of the he's probably the best spaghetti western producer, period. I mean, that's, not a big argument there. But yeah, The Big Gun Down, Now this is the one that gets remembered, that Salima gets remembered the most for. I mean, Salima did some good crime movies. He did a movie called Revolver, which is really good, and gosh, he did a couple other good ones. But anyways, Big Gun Down, probably the best of the trilogy, you know, hands down. And it's really good. It's got the, I guess that's the beginnings of the, you know, the Chochila character. I know I'm saying his name wrong. I'm sorry, but I also wanted to say about these movies that Ennio Morricone, the master of music himself, did that one. Did this one, and he did the Run Man Run and stuff too. So Ennio Morricone, I mean, I should do just a whole day recommending his music. I mean, he's a brilliant composer and stuff. And there's some stuff I want to kind of mention about him throughout this month. But anyways, guys, that's what I recommend today, The Big Gun Down. Check that out. It's available. It's streams. It is not a hard to find movie. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this, and tomorrow I'll be back with another recommendation. Isn't that great?